The story of Myrkridian spread throughout the Gower townships, and the bells of victory were sounded. Myrkridian became a rallying cry for the townships. The young warrior who led his clansmen to victory was heralded as the savior of Gower. The elders of Myrkridian bestowed upon him the name Connacht, meaning deliverance. In the years that followed, other battles were fought and won against the Myrkridian. The name of Connacht the Devil Slayer spread throughout the lands, bringing hope with it. With this dream, the isolated clans of Gower began to unite for the common defense, and a unified nation of Gower was born. The clansmen, led by Connacht, decided to do the unthinkable. More than defending their villages from the Myrkridian horde, they would bring the battle to the Myrkridian themselves. Using daytime assaults, the men of Gower began a counterattack that did eventually push the nightmarish devils back into the dire marsh from whence they came. All of Gower rejoiced at their army's victories, but the Myrkridian threat was far from over. The murky lands of the dire marsh were dangerous enough to travel through, let alone wage battle in. The perpetual gloom of that cursed swamp meant that the regularly nocturnal devils were constantly active. The Myrkridian made their warren-like nests from the very rock and muck of that vile swamp. If left unmolested, they would repopulate their losses with terrible speed. While marching along the outskirts of the marsh, a scout returned bearing news. He had laid eyes on a large cave, piled high with skulls and adorned with pendants of rotting skin. The army had found their first Myrkridian nest. With great trepidation, a small force was dispatched to exterminate the devils from their lair. It would be the first time that the eyes of a living man would look upon the horror of a Myrkridian lair.